Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Imperator Rome. We're on to episode 18 here in the series, and we just got level 6 for Civic Advances. So we're starting to break into the sixes now. We're definitely gaining ground on our neighbors. We went from way behind to, just way behind. We still had a lot of work to do, but monthly wages for characters, that's certainly going to help keep costs down. What else do we have? National slave output, that's going to help keep the taxes rolling in, and, well, province import routes, it's something. We certainly have some options now, at least in the capital and maybe elsewhere. But only one thing is available, huh? And we actually already have that imported right now as it is, so we won't worry about that just yet. We still have a deficit, and actually it's kind of a big one, so I need to get rid of a few troops here and there. And you're a retinue with loyal troops that I can't do anything about, so how about here? Okay, we can do something about this one. A little bit. That's it. Okay. You are also a retinue. Okay. I'll do a little bit more here. Plenty more here. There's only a couple loyal units on this one. So we can ditch a couple archers. We can ditch a chariot. And maybe one of those light cab. There you go. Alright, we should be a little closer to a healthy balance now. Maybe just a little bit. Hey! Wow, we made money. Is that for real? It is! Okay, we have a profit. The aggressive expansion's coming down. It's down to 21. The disloyal provinces on their way up. Just 2 remaining that are disloyal, and one of them, Parisia, is getting quite close. Sinonia, we've been working on Sinonia here to promote and assimilate, but the promotion part has been the more important, so let's keep working on that aspect. Because we need citizens right now, more than we need happy people. Especially when we are relatively stable. Come back to that in a second, but here is what we're looking at now. We're up to 115.8 points, which is still very small, but we are nearly to that point where we're gaining 1 per month out of 100, and that's still that is a very long time to make upgrades. But 0.81, 0.68, 0.79, and 0.61. I wonder if we have somebody who is a bit more better at their job. No, you guys are the same. What about for you? You are a 9. So definitely still work to do on the promoting. A lot of work to do. And we'll stay at that for a little while as we're coming up on the year 600. Of course, that's in-game. It's hard to follow real life. That would be 155 BCE, as we call it today. But of course, back then, they didn't count backwards to the future event of the birth of Christ. So it does make perfect sense that they wouldn't follow that calendar and instead follow the founding of Rome as the basis. Just one left here, and there we go. All promoted now, and that pop just converted from a tribesman to a freeman. Alright, I wonder if we still have any unrest around here. Ooh, hello. Is that the same? Oh, okay. That's not our city. No wonder. No wonder, no wonder. Okay, supporting our interests will alter the culture on 3, plus we'll gain some loyalty for the cost of temporary 10 years of unrest, but we'll deal. Gaining 7 per month definitely helps. Being profitable finally definitely helps. There we go. So this Sinonia province is now very, very heavily citizen-based. Still a few cities that we do not own in the area, but that's going to bring up their loyalty rather quickly. Now let's go ahead and look at the other province for a second. This one. Okay. Let's see, you still have unrest, so let's promote some people. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we lost wood, and somebody died. 17th War Host, we already had you, yes? Okay. But you were a clan retinue, weren't you? No, you were not. There was only 2 loyal units. 18. You're loyal. Okay. So we'll do the same here in this province, these 6 cities. Take care of some promotions. The aggressive expansion will continue coming down, and you can see the loyalty gains go faster and faster. We're about to top 31. So it's going to come off the list here in just a moment. Just 3 cities with any unrest. Still a little bit of unrest there. At some point, I need to turn my eyes back to the expansion again, but we already have 17 aggressive expansion, and we need tech levels something fierce. We have troops, we have manpower, but we are far inferior to our neighbors. So in order to expand, we need to branch up our technology. Okay, no unrest left. You've got just a little bit. Okay, that took care of you. I think we have this one left. Yes. Ooh, no citizens. Let's see how they ticked up a percentage, and that's the aggressive expansion that's bringing that down. There we go. No unrest left in that province, and now we've got the 0.13 for both, and that'll hit 33 quite soon. It's on the final one. It'll be about 8 months or so. Now our research ratio, well, it's still really bad. The points coming up higher. It's 123.1 now. 0.78, 0.71, 0.83, 0.64. Let's see. Yes. Flogged it is. Alright, well, we are about to have a martial advance. That's big because that is the military. That is what's going to allow us to continue expansion. Fugitives crossing the border. Ooh, we can pick up a lot of loyalty. Pick up 3 families, okay. Almost there, almost there. As soon as we have that, I'll begin to look into our diplomacy yet again and see kind of where we're at, how far behind we still are, whether we're gaining ground, whether we're at least holding steady, or whether we continue to fall behind. Now, good test here. Research points are going to be down, I think, right now. They are. See, everything dropped. Small amount. Ah, there you go. Martial advances are in. Morale is up. Maintenance cost, though, is also up. Military tradition cost comes down. Siege ability, I like that one. Get those wars done a bit quicker. Hostile attrition, very good. Especially when we have manpower advantages over our neighbors. And recruit speed, well, I'm not recruiting. My retinues recruit, and then I inherit, and then I get rid of some and keep some. So I have not actually bought any cohorts in a very long time. Alright, well, now we are a 6655. And we could once again call on research points because that's going to be helpful, as it's the research that is hurting us most of all. Alright, a glance at the diplomacy around us. First, Rome. Rome still sharing that border with Carthage. They seem to have not gotten down each other's throats yet, but I suppose we could check. Do they have... yes, I will take discipline. Do they have... let's see... Truce? Istria... Podia... So, no, they have no truce with each other. They do have a CB on one another. Or at least Rome has one on Carthage. Does Carthage have one on Rome? They do. But it does not appear that they've gone to war with one another. So Carthage is a 14. Rome only 11s, so they actually have struggled and continue to struggle. They are a bit behind. Really? 2s? Holy cow, that is some easy targets. Oh no, just them. How are they still alive? 9. A 6. 11s. I like that 6. That's our level. Okay, 12s. Alabrosia is not no more, but Alabrosia is much smaller than they were before. This is Nydia Brogan. I don't even see them anywhere. We've got some revolts going on around us. Alright, we just start seeing kind of who and what we're going to get if we attack various neighbors. Now, Aracomesia have Insubria, 67 cohorts. That's relatively big. 57, and Menapia. So apparently the regional powers have banded together. Okay, Albrosia. It's not a ton of enemies that we would get. Arthritis for somebody. Aha! Oh, ooh, easy target. Pause for a second. Peteresia, 23 cohorts. They are level 16 though. Their morale is very low though. We'd be able to crush them instantly. Tulingia. Where are you, Tulingia? There they are. Inland, no threat, 29. What about Norresia? Oh, they're even further to the east. So that would be a one-man show. That's 3 cities. That's all we would get. Actually, I'd like to get a little bit more than that. Mandubia. Lingonia. Tricacia. Where's Tricacia now? Right there, above it. Yeah, we got 10 cohorts. We got 61 for Lingonia, so they're a little bit stronger, but they have no manpower. Seconia, or Sequania, is that this one? Yeah. So we finally get the last 3 cities there, and they only have 12 cohorts. Well, there's 2 Sequanias, but both of them are in Happy Zone. The one thing that's not is we don't have access to these 2 right now. The Sequania in a revolt. Let's see. City-state, no allies. Too easy. Too easy. I actually want some enemies. What about you? What do we get from you? You have Sinonia. Sinonia. Oh, okay, Sinonia. City-state right there. That would be good. Tricacia, that's good. Gonia. Right behind, so it would be all of this land right here, and I like that. What about this one? Lepontia. Where is Lepontia? Way back there. And no threat. Langonia, lots of cohorts, no manpower. No morale, we'd be able to wipe them instantly. That could be an interesting target. And then we could kind of go the other way. Saconia, Mantubia, etc. Still, I don't know, the aggressive expansion is still a little bit higher than I want at this point because it leads to trouble rather quickly. And the revolt is winning right now. Marketplace, yes please. We've had difficulty maintaining our balance for quite a while. Nothing available right now. Okay, what about here? Yeah, let's actually kind of get on board with this. Salacia. I don't really want to get in with Salacia. I don't want to have to waste troops on them. Boy, that revolt is getting pretty close to winning. But there's an army sieging things back down right up here. We don't see. 5 random loyal cohort. Oh boy, they just got big, huh? Let's take some of these away, huh? Boy, I kind of like this unit. Yeah, we're not that far in deficit. I'll keep them. Civil War makes things both easier and harder right now. Yeah, let's take care of that. Like that. Should fix it. There we go. And yes, we'll go ahead and add a commander here. No, I don't like that one, but we'll take just a 4. Peace. Okay, let's go ahead and pause there. We have peace, so things have changed, I'm sure. Betaresia has grown a lot, even though they were losing. Apparently it was the Saconia revolt, though, that gained. We would get the revolt. We would get Tulinga and the Noricea. Is that still the one way back here? Yeah. We'd get the revolt too, though, so that's a good chance to expand our borders and clean up the little bit of gore that is this area. Now, let me see if there's anything in here Gaul-wise, though. Oh yeah, there's 2 cities. There's 2 cities that we could take that we need for our Gaulish borders. So, fabricate a claim. And let's see, Sinonia. Well, I already have Sinonia and Cubia, but Sinonia is going to be easier to claim, even though it's got bigger, but it doesn't have the forts. Actually, there is a fort up. No, that's city-state of somebody else. Alright, everybody, we're gonna go march. Hold on first. Big deficit, pay our troops. Pay our forts. Yeah, we go big deficit. We're just gonna bring everybody in here. And we'll bring everybody in from up here. Except for... you're gonna head down there, try to take that city in the revolt. And maybe I should spread you guys out a little bit while I can. Yes, that's fine. I don't mind having more troops other than the expense. About to hit level 6 on the oratory advances. That'll be a nice addition. Oh, whoa! Our research ratio is no longer being whined about. Meaning, we're finally doing a decent job, apparently, of raising citizens. Young, healthy citizens. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit just in a couple of months. I've got to wait for the morale to tick up before we can declare war. And I don't see any of their troops on the border any longer. Okay, one more tick. Or do I want to wait one more tick? Yeah. We'll go right on the first. Oh, probably the second. Hey, country civilization level plus 2%, and we have some advancements. What's it going to be? War score cost? Okay, I'm glad we waited. Minus 10%. Endorse party cost. I don't really bother with that. And tributary opinion. Well, we got the war score cost. Minus 10 at least. Oh. Okay, 6th of May. I think we're ready to go. Has it changed though? Nope, it's the same. Ready, set, declare war. We're down to, well, 12%. I would have liked to have been under 10, but that's okay. Batarizha has a plus 10 martial advance compared to us. It's a pretty big, hefty deficit. But can we get the job done? Anyway, well, time to find out. Alright, here we go. Let the fun begin. There's some troops with morale already quite high. So apparently they saw it coming. They saw it coming. I'll have to take them in later then. We can't catch them with their, essentially with their pants down. Ooh, here comes the first attack already. They decided to attack me anyway. Okay, first one's going to be a loss, but that's okay. We'll bounce back very quickly. Come on, troops. Where's the support? Slow this down. They only have 3,000 left for reinforcements, and we still have tons of troops. Can I get the battle, please? Battle! 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 There it is. Oh, see, massive disadvantage on discipline, minus 23%. That's that 10 levels difference. But we just have numerical advantage. Can they hold out long enough for these troops to get in there? Nope, they cannot. But here comes 30,000 more in their place. If these 13,000 leave, then we should easily be able to take that 6,000 that remain. Ooh, they all retreated out. That's okay. Now, how are we looking? Minus 7%. That's fine. Can we get in here? No? Can you get in there? Okay. It's all fort locked from every direction. That's fort locked. We can get that direction, but that's going to take some effort. We have some troops. Let's take that back. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you kindly. What happened to you? Local population growth does not make me happy, but okay. Should be okay. Yeah, that's somewhere else that's having an issue with population growth. Ooh, there's 9,000 marching through, black flagged in exile, but looks like they should get that back. There's one siege, and that should allow. Can you guys get in there? Yes. Okay, these guys are all going this way. In a moment, I'll be just sending all of them. And I'm gonna have these guys kind of hang out close by, potentially facing off with this black flagged unit as soon as they recover. Actually, no, let's just take all three of you up there. We want peace already. We're only just getting started here. Okay, you should be able to enter there now. Good. Oh, you're even splitting off from me? Oh, you're making life easy. They're already locked, so go get them. Take them. Take them. Should be a stack wipe. They're down to 300 troops. 150 troops. Good. Wiped them out. Just how I like it. Good. We are like Russia. We will always have numerical superiority, but we will have other disadvantages that will need overcoming. Alright, here come these black flag troops. I'm feeling that they're gonna re-enter up here. Oh yeah, there you go. It should be just about a 100% here in a moment. Wait until these three siege down, but should be able to take. Ooh, what? Oh, bite me. I just squashed the revolt for their neighbor. That's all I can claim now. But it's start, and we have enough oratory power to quickly turn the tides on somebody else as well. So we'll immediately look into that. It's at least a border expansion. Should not come with much aggressive expansion, and no, it's a pretty small amount. It's also helping that I do have some technology now to help keep that down a little bit more than before. Let's go with the aggressive expansion, minimization. I'd like to keep that down. So there you go. All right. Well, our borders are a little bit cleaner than before. It should go away. There it is. Okay. Take care of that black flag, and now we instantly look to what is next. What is next? We have Saconia or Saconia. Look into both of those. Okay, that would bring in the revolt again, Tricacia. We're very much cut off other than this Salacia. So it'd be difficult to gain. What about you? You are still an independent city-state. You are just the revolt, so both of those would be really, really super easy to claim. What about the larger Saconia? Who would you bring into it? I know you're struggling right now with a revolt that was beating you until I brought them down, essentially myself. Okay, Alabortia. Certainly like that option. Pontia. Not much of a threat. Saluvia. Okay, these guys. Trevacia. Area. Or Treveria and Salacia. Okay, so there's Salacia. So a lot of this would come from the southeast. Possible expansion that way. Let's see on our form Gaul. Okay, we could get one of the cities we need. We could take this chunk of Alabrosia. Well, both directions really are needed. We do need to get one city down here, so Saluvia could get us in the right direction on that, claiming this area. I only need one more city here. And this revolt, I could take those couple cities and then take as much as I could, eventually fighting them. I didn't get either of these two cities I need yet, but I would be able to get them from Saconia. And then I'd be left with, let's see, 6 cities in the north. One city in the east. And then these few to the south. We're getting on. We're definitely getting on. But this is a war that's asking for a little more trouble, because we are... Oh, Saconia is only a level 9 and only have 18 cohorts. Well, I think that just answered the question on whether I should go for it or not. But they would not be the only one I'd be fighting. Albrosia, they're level 12, but they only have 23 cohorts. 12 with 17 cohorts. And Salacia is an 11 with 44 cohorts, and they are going to break out in a civil war in 1 month. So let's prepare to do this. We're going to fabricate a claim, and we want to take probably Imbaria as the easiest to hold. Okay, you have no morale, so we want to crush you like a bug. And you're about to have a civil war. And Alabrosia I do not see on the border, but I definitely will need troops over there. So let's send you guys. Manpower is still good, 58,000. I do have some recovery. How much? 9,000. So that will bring us down some. And then these guys are just going to go all over up here. We've got there, here, one here, and the other troops are all present as it is. Those guys are marching out. And these guys. Okay. Oh, those other troops. We're not going to need them. That's, I do, yeah. Martial advances. A 7, yes please. 10th War Host again. Alright, how's your civil war looking? Salacia. I don't see a civil war. Oh, there's your revolt. 1 city. How do you get a single city revolting? Or have you crushed your revolt that quickly? Either way, you're still distracted. And if I can wipe these guys quickly... Haha, yes. That'll help. Nobody new to the party? No. Alright, 1 war was not enough. We need 2. This one's gonna be a bit bigger than the last one, but could net a lot more land. Doesn't mean it will. Nothing's guaranteed. So we're gonna take you guys right on in towards here. Take you and this back door and start sieging those down. You're gonna go straight for that province. You guys have some recovery to do, so we'll only send in some. Here, going here. Going here. Here's the big one. Wipe those 16,000 out without a real fight. Okay, and then we'll be kind of looking to the east while just keeping an eye out in the north. There you go, quick stack wipe. Okay, those 8,000 are getting marched on, but here's 8,000 more marching in on them, and we'll send in a little more reinforcements just to be sure. No corruption, please. Thank you. That'll maybe be a stack wipe, please. Yes, it is. Nice. Those 4,000 are out. You guys can siege that back down for us, please. Siege that down. That's the city we need in the east. Ultimately, there's only 3 cities that we've got to get in this peace deal. Everything after that is bonus and pushing towards the other cities that we need. The ultimate target, of course, is to create Gaul. Now, this war on a whole is not going to be completed in this episode. Why can't you move up there? Oh, this fort. Okay, so move there. There you go. There. Oops. That's what I was looking for. We have just 2 cities remaining. They're unoccupied right now. Can we get to either of them? Not that one. There we go. Okay, they both can be reached. Okay. So I will very much turn my attention to the east here. In just a moment. That is where the remaining threat looms. But like I said, we're not going to fit all of it into this episode. We are going to be finishing this war next time because, well, look at the time. I'm out of said time. But the war is off to a very good start because we've already taken almost the entire north. The actual war goal, Saconia, all of it under control. The southeastern neighbors are in danger. I mean, we wiped out all of Saluvia's army seconds into the war, but we've got a couple thousand new troops. Alabrosia's still got troops. Silesia's got plenty of troops, and these guys, Lepontia, well, you can see that Alabrosia, probably Lepontia, could try to come around, so I will need to keep troops here in the north to keep this area secure. But once we siege that down, our war score should jump quite a bit, and we can send more troops. More troops. There we go. These 3 sieges will open up the south. And east. There we go. Here comes troops heading in. This will be enough to take them on. These guys can cover the border now. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.